You don't have to be amazing to start, but you have to start to be amazing. Last night in Amsterdam, we had a sold-out house for our very first on our own improv comedy show for my group. I'm part of Delusion Pyramid. You can find out more at delulus.nl, delulus.nl. Wow, it was just unreal show. And I've talked to people afterwards, after the show, like, wow, how do you practice for an improv show? Or how long have you guys been rehearsing? Or how long have you guys been together? Wow, how do you think on your feet so quickly? How did you do that? All this how. And the answer is practice, frankly. I've been together with this group for more than a year, I'm pretty sure. I've been doing improv comedy for 2 years. And we have met every week for 2 to 3 hours for months. And so I know that's a little contradictory if you aren't too familiar with improv comedy, because you think, isn't it just like you go on stage and make it up as you go along? And yes, that's definitely a huge part of it. But another part of improv comedy is that, I'm going to take a chapter from my own book, is constraint creates creativity. So if you were just to go up on stage and say, go, and there's no guidelines, no, as we say in the improv business, relationship, location, or emotion, then it's a blank slate. And it's sort of like a writer looking at the blinking cursor and there's just do whatever you want. Well, do whatever you want that's hard. We have guidelines, we have games, we have prompts from the audience, and we have practice. And we have worked together as a team, as a group, as a troupe for more than a year. So we know each other. We know each other's strengths and where we could use some help. And we know who can do what together. We know who we can rely on. We know when somebody needs help, we need to jump in and save them. And we know when the scene is just going south and it's just time to call scene. So the secret of all this is really practice. How did you do that improv comedy show? Practice. How did you sell out the crowd in Amsterdam theater? Practice. And that one's also determination and endlessly, shamelessly plugging our own show. Practice. It's not the fun part. It's not the sexy part. It's not the lights, camera, action in the big Amsterdam theater. It's the Wednesday night at our little, tiny little recording place in Amsterdam. That's the secret. Practice. That's it.